Hello, good morning and welcome to the AM Sports with me, Rick Wampofo. Now, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has called for the Africa Cup of Nations to be scheduled as part of the long international break in the autumn. The African Showpiece has been an event which has been held between January and February in the past until the 2019 edition in Egypt, which took place in June and July. Now, as part of plans to making changes to international football, which includes the idea of playing the World Cup every 2 years, Infantino believes an AFCON in the period of September and November will be best for everyone. However, the Ghana Football Association strongly disagrees. Here is Director of Communications, Harry Asante-Chum.
Well, this is not the first time we've had people express their opinion on the Africa Cup of Nations and the timing and all related issues. And it will not be the last time because the Africa Cup of Nations has been around since the foundation of football in Africa from 1957. We've built this brand from 1957 until now. We've had over 30 editions of the AFCON, and we have to respect the brand. Yes, the FIFA president can make his opinion known. I know even there are certain clubs who are reluctant in releasing their players. We respect all that, but the AFCON is the AFCON. We need to preserve the tradition of African football. So the position of the Ghana Football Association is simple, and our position is that we respect the decision of the Executive Council or the Executive Committee of CAF that the tournament should go ahead as scheduled. I've also listened to the CAF president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, who says the tournament will go ahead according to schedule. And we cannot help but agree with these assertions from the leadership of football on the African continent. AFCON belongs to us. We must preserve and protect the integrity and the dignity of this brand, and that, as far as the FA is concerned, that is what we are seeking to push.
And finally, before we go, renowned boxing promoter Alex Ntiamwa has admonished young Ghanaian boxers to work extra hard if they are to become world champions. The likes of Alfred Lamptey has the potential of becoming a world beater, but according to the box office promotion CEO, there are no shortcuts to success.
I can tell you that I've seen these young guys, especially Alfred Lamptey, Daniel Gosh, and some of these young guys. They are very, very angry for success. They are pushing to the limit to be able to get the opportunity there. But it's not just a short journey. And most of the time, that's what I tell them, that there is no shortcut to success. They need to work hard as they are working, and they are just kids. I believe it takes maybe 3-4 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 6 years. Some, like Joshua, it took him about 13 years before he was able to achieve the highest level that he could achieve in boxing. So it's not about just rushing into fights or anger for little money from boxing that people want to entice them with. But if they have people who can advise them well, gradually they can move to that. I know Kome, some time back, he has been putting a lot of sacrifice into this boxing thing, traveling, not having the kind of money that, when you go out there to be used as an opponent that you can get. But the manager collaborated with some of the promoters. He has to spend his money and all that stuff to be able to get some good fights, but not being paid as at that level fight. But it's a way of building, the resume to get the highest thing that he could be. And by God's grace, he was able to win a world title.
That's how we wrap up the sports here on the AM show. You can get some more sports stories on MyJoy Online /sports, or follow us on social media at Joy Sports GH. My name is Oreko Wampofo, and the AM show continues right after this break.